Most people are afraid of being alone, not because solitude is painful, but because silence exposes everything they've been running from. And Stoic philosophy teaches us that the reason you feel empty in relationships is not because love failed you, but because you entered love without mastering yourself. Because when you do not know who you are, you begin to borrow identity from attention, affection, and validation. And the moment that attention disappears, you collapse. Which is why the Stoics warned us centuries ago that attachment is not love, it is dependency. And dependency always turns relationships into prisons, not partnerships. Because love should expand your character, not replace it. And Marcus Aurelius wrote that if your peace can be taken away by another person, then it was never truly yours. In modern relationships fail because people are trying to escape themselves through others instead of facing themselves alone first. And when you cannot sit in silence with your own thoughts without reaching for someone else, that is not romance, that is avoidance. And Epictetus made it clear that freedom begins the moment you stop needing external things to feel complete. Because the strongest person in any relationship is not the one who loves the most, but the one who can walk away without losing their soul. And solitude is not loneliness when you use it to build discipline, awareness, and self-respect. Because when you stay alone long enough to understand your patterns, your fears, your emotional triggers, and your weaknesses, you stop choosing partners out of desperation and start choosing from clarity. And this is why Stoicism does not tell you to reject love, it tells you to delay it until you are no longer begging it to save you. Because needy love suffocates, anxious love controls, fearful love manipulates, but self-mastered love is calm, grounded, and rare. And when you master your emotions, you stop reacting and start responding. You stop chasing and start attracting, because confidence is not loud, it is quiet, and people feel it without you explaining it. And when you are comfortable being alone, you no longer tolerate disrespect just to avoid silence, and that alone changes the entire quality of your relationships, because you stop trading your dignity for connection. And Seneca warned that the man who cannot stand himself will never find peace in another. Because relationships are mirrors, they do not heal what you refuse to face, they reveal it. And this is why solitude sharpens you, because in isolation you confront your ego, your expectations, and your illusions. And when you do that work alone, love becomes a choice, not a crutch. And when love is a choice, it is powerful, because you are no longer afraid of loss. And the moment you stop fearing loss, you stop controlling people. And the moment you stop controlling people, relationships become lighter, healthier, and more honest. And this is the Stoic secret most people never learn. You do not become attractive by trying to be wanted. You become attractive by no longer needing to be needed.